From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White. Key federal cabinet ministers are returning to Washington, hoping to push the 25% U.S. tariff threat off the table for good. Energy and Natural Resources Minister Jonathan Wilkinson believes there are opportunities for conversations, enabling both countries to move away from the idea of tariffs. He's set to meet this week with newly appointed U.S. Interior Secretary Doug Burgum and other Republicans. Canada's Public Safety Minister, meanwhile, says Canada is committed to combating fentanyl on both sides of the Canada-U.S. border. David McGuinty attended a border security exercise this morning in Manitoba, where he explained a new so-called fentanyl czar will be an interlocutor between Canada and the United States.
We're listing organized crime cartels as terrorist entities under the criminal code. Listing is an important tool that will support our criminal investigations and strengthen the RCMP's ability to prevent and disrupt the activities of cartels.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau agreed yesterday to implement the country's billion-dollar border plan to stave off American tariffs. Despite the one-month delay in tariffs on Canadian goods, Tyler Pubbin isn't letting his guard down. The president of Calgary faucet maker Tapmaster is looking to lessen his company's reliance on the States by beefing up sales at home, expanding into new markets, and seeking other suppliers.
We've traditionally sold to the U.S. because it's been easier to sell to the U.S., just because the customer base is just larger. But what we're doing right now is we're trying to figure out ways to bolster our internal sales within Canada, as well as we're looking at opportunities.
He says finding new suppliers has been difficult because few companies produce the lead-free brass his company uses. Ontario PC leader Doug Ford has been caught on video saying he had been happy that Donald Trump won the U.S. election. Today, reporters asked him about those comments.
Yeah, he makes me swear once in a while. I think he makes a lot of people swear in this country. So I thought it'd be a little different, a little change, but obviously he decided to pull the knife out and stab us.
On the campaign trail, Ford says a re-elected PC government will absorb billions of dollars in costs for Ottawa's light rail transit system. Ontario's NDP leader pledged more money for education. And the Liberals say the provincial election should be about protecting Ontario and its healthcare system. A popular music streaming service is reporting a large profit for the first time.
2024 was the first full year of profitability for Spotify since it launched in 2008. The company's fourth quarter earnings show it made about $1.2 billion in profits last year. That's compared to more than $500 million in losses in 2023. Subscribers are up too, more than 10%, with 263 million people paying for Spotify Premium. That's despite the company raising the price of that subscription last June. Mike Dubosky, ABC News.
This is the Canadian Press. In sports, NHL action sees the surging Ottawa Senators in Tampa tonight, taking on the Lightning. The league-leading Winnipeg Jets have a home game against the Carolina Hurricanes. The Toronto Maple Leafs are in Calgary taking on the Flames. Edmonton is at St. Louis. Montreal visits San Jose, and Vancouver entertains Colorado. Canadian soccer star Alphonso Davies has re-signed with German powerhouse Bayern Munich. Rumors had surfaced around the Canadian captain joining other clubs like Real Madrid as talks with Bayern dragged on. The new deal runs through the end of June 2030. Luka Doncic says he was just as shocked as the rest of the basketball world when the Dallas Mavericks traded him to the LA Lakers.
They made the decision. I don't know why. But that's their decision, so I can't do nothing about it.
The Lakers acquired Doncic by trading Anthony Davis and Max Christie in a 3-team deal. From the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.